Hi, my name is Alex Willet, and here is my testimonial for Chris and Eric Martinez. Question number 1, what was your health or fitness problem before you started working with dynamic duo training? I started working with Chris to prep for my first fitness competition. I knew I needed a good coach in the area. I'm in California, and I had heard things from him from Layne, and I just realized that they were a really good option, and so I went with them. Question 2, what results have you gotten from our coaching? I would say that it really prepared me for the ins and outs of the bodybuilding competition world. I didn't actually end up competing because my metabolism was pretty wrecked, but Chris was really there with me every step of the way. He was gonna help me compete if I chose to compete. He provided the wisdom that I probably wasn't smart for me to compete because of my metabolism. So I really just got a lot of knowledge from them. Question 3, what was your main concern that would have prevented you from becoming a client, and what put your fears to rest? Honestly, my biggest thing was just really the expense. I live in California. It's not exactly the cheapest place to live. And so I was really nervous that I wasn't going to be able to afford it or I would regret it. But I made it work. I didn't regret any of it. So I would say that if you're watching this video and if you're having doubts, it is worth the investment to hire Chris and Eric. Question 4, what specifically was your favorite part of working with dynamic duo training and why? The best part about working with them is that they actually took the time to get to know you. In this industry, there's a lot of coaches who are just churning out competitors for the heck of it, and they just, will give you a basic meal plan and give you a timeline and say, here's what you have to do, you're competing on this date, go. And Chris and Eric actually took the time out to get to know me, get to know my flaws and my strengths, and they really just tailored a plan for me and worked with my preferences and made sure it was a good fit for me. Question 5, if you were to recommend dynamic duo training or Chris and Eric to your best friend, what would you say? Well, I actually already recommended them to my boyfriend, so I've kind of done that. My boyfriend actually ended up competing under their guidance as well, and he killed it, and Chris and Eric were just phenomenal with him. So what I would tell a friend is exactly what I told my boyfriend, which is that they're going to take the time to get to know you, it's going to be worth the cost, and you can feel really confident that you will get the results that you're wanting because Chris and Eric just have a lot of knowledge about the industry. Question 6, do you have any other benefits you want to mention about Chris and Eric in the new era of fitness or anything else you want to add? I would just say that they're really just like good, phenomenal people. I just trust them. I think that there's a lot of people in this industry who think that they can be fitness coaches, and they aren't necessarily like qualified, nor do they have maybe the facts or the intelligence. I think that Chris and Eric are very well researched, they know their stuff, and that they will truly care about you if you choose to go with them. So yeah, they've been great. Thanks.